mawala.
Ayaw.
Nasaan yung...
Picture lang.
wala nga yung picture, pang picture. Eto, kuha na muna kita rito na kagalita. Hindi, ito.
Sa likod ko ha. Galikod
Yeah.
lang.
Ano yung mga reaction sa likod?
Di ba?
Teka.
Galikod lang.
Eto, itutok mo lang to dyan.
Ako tumayo eh. Saan? Paano ko tututok? Baka mahulog. Pagitna ang gawin.
Ha?
Pagitna.
Pagitna? Oh. Oh, sumandal ka kaya dyan tapos dito ka marap. Sabay hulog.
Nasagdan?
Yeah. Yeah. Tapos gumanong ka. Yan. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Isa pa. 1, 2, 3.
Gusto mo lang ayayin. Nakatingin lang eh.
Ah.
Ang ganda oh. Jillian, look. Oh, parang bang ako yan. Good.
But thank
You
you.
want to sit?
I'm okay.
Si ma'am mo ay nalulula, hindi ko na inaya. Asan? Nakaway ko sa ano dito. Parang ako ba yan? Parang hindi ako.
Oh, yan.
Ano si Raquel? Kung ako maaya ko.
Nalulula nga pa
Nalulula?
para
Kaya dito?
para si Marian pag naglalakad.
Ah, si Marian din?
There's a little
Nalulula?
beach up ahead of us called Eagles Point.
Ito
You
mga
can get the
kasama
Martins
natin.
pretty close to Eagles Point. There's just one boat and one family here. Eagles Point
Teka,
is
baka
really not
maka-over
that
kami,
busy
ma'am mo.
because there's no trails or roads that'll bring you here. You pretty much have to pull your boat up onto this little beach. But this is one of the few places in Clear Lake that you could pretty much dive off. You could dive off this beach into the water and not worry about scraping your belly on the bottom of the lake. You just go straight down right off the point here. And the east side of Clear Lake that we're cruising through right now has these steep drop-offs. Sometimes they're right along the edge. There's only a couple places where it's like this. Most of the time these drop-offs are just a little bit farther away from the shore. So if you look down in the sand there, you see it just goes straight down. And the east side of the lake here, even though it's skinny, it gets really deep really quickly. So the deepest spot in Clear Lake is 110 feet, or 34 meters. And there are a few really shallow places over here though, of course. So if the water gets deep really quick, then it also gets shallow very quick. Between us and the shoreline right now, you might be able to see that lighter green color. It's only a few feet deep in there. So like this guy that's boating, see how he's got his engine kind of lifted up out of the water. So he's cruising in that really shallow water in there. We don't want to take it
Dapat
too
kita yung
far.
kapitan.
But the Clear Lake Basin, this big bowl, is believed to have been carved out by glacier meltwater a long, long time ago. During the recession of the last ice age, the meltwater from the glaciers, it was carving in and it was eroding the earth, and it was also depositing earth in other areas. So it was a give and take. The depositing was building up land, and then the water was carving in and eroding the land as well. And that's what shaped this rugged landscape that we have around us, and that's what shaped the Clear Lake Basin, this big bowl full of water that we're cruising through right now. So the water from these glaciers in the northern half of North America is called the Wisconsin Retreat. A lot of that water drained into a huge lake because it existed. It was called Lake Agassiz, and Lake Agassiz took up pretty much all of what we now call Manitoba. There's the Manitoba Plains, which are very, very flat, and when we're at Riding Mountain, we're above the Manitoba Plains in elevation. We're about 400 meters, and the Manitoba Plains feature some really big lakes. There's Lake Winnipeg and Lake Manitoba, and Lake Winnipegosis. All of these huge prairie lakes are just the puddles left over of what used to be Lake Agassiz. So again, that lake formed from the recession of the last ice age, and when the water was cooling up into the lowest part of central North America, which is now the Manitoba Plains. So the Manitoba Plains are the old bottom of Lake Agassiz, and Riding Mountain used to be part of the southwest shoreline of Lake Agassiz. So there's a few other hills or mountains that make up the Manitoba escarpment. There's Riding Mountain here, and the Duck Mountains, and the Turtle Mountains, the Porcupine Hills. All of these hills or mountains used to be the the southwest shoreline, the beach ridges along the southwest shoreline of Lake Agassiz. So if you go to the eastern side of Red Mountain National Park, that's where you'll find the Manitoba Escarpment. This 450-meter drop-off provides some really nice views onto the prairies, and it's pretty cool if you're taking in these views to imagine that thousands of years ago you would have been looking over this ancient Lake Agassiz that no longer exists. There used to be a winter ski hill at Red Mountain National Park. It closed down about 20 years ago now in the early 2000s. It was called the Agassiz Ski Hill.